So Act 4, yes, this is why we're here today. I think we're just going to turn off Crucible. We're gonna go, and because just to make sure we see it. Full disclosure, I have seen other people play it, so I know kind of what to expect. I don't fully understand everything for it just yet, but yeah, we're gonna check it out. Maybe we'll try to get a couple characters, you know, assuming we can beat Crucible 0. Peglin is my least favorite of the 4 characters, though. Like, I was half tempted to just start with Balatro and go down the line, but I figured we'll give him a shot. So, all right, let's get going. All right, enhanced gunpowder, rallying heart, ambidextrary. I think I'm gonna take enhanced gunpowder. I feel like I'm probably forgetting something. I've changed some stuff up recently. But yeah, so along with this, I know there are a number of updates they've added, you know, rebalancing changes and things of that nature. So we might have to take a couple seconds when we get to shops and after fights, just to make sure that, you know, we know what we're buying. I think they added a few new relics. There might even be a few new orbs. They might be class specific. They might be game, you know, there's one that I think you get when you beat the game. You unlock it for custom modes. But I think I will take an early ball lightning. I think that could pair nicely with some enhanced gunpowder. Let's take a look at the map. A lot of question marks in the middle. We'll probably try to make our way down to this guy, maybe through this chest. There's elite or shop near the end. We'll probably see one of those. So, all right. Decent little map. Oh, I forgot to check. Yeah, let's get this camera in a half decent spot. I think they actually changed. I'm waving my mouse over OBS so you can't see. I think they changed how big this was. I feel like this used to hang down lower, but I think I'm gonna want to stay a little higher for some other things. All right, we're gonna call that good for the Peglin camera spot. We'll have to keep our eye. Maybe this changes based on the number of enemies or something. I think we do want to go left, so we should probably make sure we get a path open that way. Yeah, we do want to go left. Alright, this guy's all got 10 HP, so he should be cooked. See, ice circle. Let's take an ice circle. Or do we wait? I mean, we're not going to see a shop for a while. Let's hold off. Let's try to really. Oh no. Oh no. Oh no. Just working your way to the new content, right? Correct. So it's supposed to be released today. They did kind of announce that it was probably going to be later today. Later. I don't know how late later is. Or like where they're located at to say, you know, what part of the day are they in. So I am on the experimental branch right now, which has the new content at least. There might be some small fixes by the time the thing gets rolled out, but this is essentially going to be it. We'll take decoy orb because most likely we're going to get rid of all of our pebbles. And let's try to get some gold. Maybe we'll get the secret. Oh, these are both good. I think let's take duplication potion. We'll try to find a reorbanizer. I think we could have some fun with that. All right, duplicate all orbs, duplicate a random orb. Duplicate no orbs? I mean, dag orb, it's definitely my least favorite of the starting orbs for all the characters, but I guess it's better than a pebble. Yeah, they made... Okay, this is one of the changes. This used to be, I think, heal 25. It's up to 40 now, which honestly seems excessive. But I guess I wouldn't complain about extra HP. I guess maybe if I was catching this like right before the boss, I'd be happy. But we'll take some max HP. And doesn't matter. We can get to the elite from either way. Ooh. I do know the final boss, and I have a feeling that if I take this would kill me. In the final boss. So I'm actually going to smash the statue and take the gold. I do want to take that sometime though. It's been a little while since I've used it, but I don't believe this is that time. That is exactly what I wanted to do with that shot, and I didn't think I would hit it. Should have tried to get into here. I guess we do have a lot of extra crits due to the duplication potion, so that's making the dag orb feel a little bit better right now, but... Oh, okay. I guess I can settle for not getting that bomb there, but... It's like, lightning's so good at picking up gold, though. Alright. This is one that has some new upgrades to it. I don't remember the blind now darkness that used to apply. It's 25, but it has overflow. That's kind of awesome. So I think we will add that. They also added bulwark to this one and made it more of a base damage matters type of build. So still has multi-ball bulwark. That is one that had caught my eye. Oh, we got the refreshing punch with the duplication. Okay, it might be coming together, guys. Super boots must circle. We'll take super boots. I really shouldn't need the healing, but it might come in handy. Yeah, we'll take a moment to rest, and I would prefer if I got a fight. Nope. All right, so we go get the chest, then we can go to the shop or the elite. We got short fuse. I mean, round guard's really good, but short fuse with the enhanced gunpowder. All right, let's pass on the shop. We'll take on the elite. Maybe I should rush the darkness because everything that gets spit out here will then have the darkness with it. It's kind of nice playing at a lower difficulty for now. Like I said, I have seen the final boss and what it all, you know, entails. I don't know how it scales with higher crucible levels though, because one of the crucible difficulties is to it adds a bunch of HP to the bosses, and in most cases it's like 20 to 30% on like Act 1 and 2 bosses, but it's like 50 to 60 on higher level on like Act 3 bosses. So I'm assuming that the Act 4 boss would get kind of scaled as well. All right, there's Reorbanizer. we have to take it because we have like this going. I mean, we definitely could take Echo Orb. I'm gonna pass on it right now. Max this. All right, and I think we just, I mean, these are pretty good. Betsy's Hedge could come in handy because there's going to be a ton of crits on the board, but I think we're going to hit the point where it's going to be like nearly impossible for us to like not crit unless we just have like a really terrible shot and just shoot it like straight down a hole. So let's take the Molliflower because I think that's going to go insane. I don't know, I guess I wasn't used to seeing this so late. I feel like this is, unless there's like different enemies that are coming with this one. I have to remember that I do have Refreshing Punch, so I can just hit the refresh and get a lot of the cred around it. All right, I think it really wants me to take the Echo Orb. Probably should. I should have some piercing. Alright, second bomb would be nice so we can get this shot on Betsy or whatever we want to call. Oh, we still got it on there. Do we have some piercing or... refreshes are kind of buried down here. Hopefully we can dig one. Say dig one out or move it. Okay. Triggers a crit every 6 pegs hit when drawn. Create 1 crit. I don't think we need to create any more crits. I think Duplication Potion and our Reorbanizer, and we'll do that. And I would pick up more Reorbanizer if I find it. Big change. Bucklorb no longer has piercing. They did buff its damage. I don't remember the bulwark numbers on it. I feel like that's probably the same. It's still big. It doesn't pierce, but it now can hit things in the sky again. It feels like an odd change. I know I was watching a video that someone else had up, and one of the comments said Bucklorb should have overflow, and I completely agree with that. I think that would be a nice kind of balance between where it was and where it was before, where it is now, and stuff like that. But Let's see. Let's level 3. That's level 3. All right, what do we want here? I mean, hey, Potat. Hopefully we're going to have a lot of refreshes on the board with Reorganizer. We are doing low Crucible, so we still have 2 on the board. Congrats on being kind of first, Potat.
Emotional damage.
Perfect timing. Yes. Yes, ma'am. We'll take Consuming Chalice. That should be okay. And here's what we have to do if we want to get to Act 4. We have to take on an additional challenge. Let's see, second boss fest, start the next X by fighting another boss from this act. No rewards after it. Bulwark for all work. Next act, enemies will gain 5% of their max HP and bulwark every turn. Add matching pebble for every pebble in your deck. I'm just gonna do another boss fight real quick. Proto, did you see the plane I drew? I didn't. I know you're talking to Proto, but I did not see the new plane you drew. Mole. Mayhem King Willow, good to see ya. It is, yeah, we're playing some Peglin tonight. So they were the new Act 4 stuff was supposed to be released today. Has not come out yet officially. It is on the experimental branch. So so that's where we're at right now. We're on the experimental branch, but there's a lot of new updates that go along with it. Coffee, good to see you. Just so you guys know, this word has been the word of the day for about a month now because no one's gotten it. So if you keep going, man, it's been a lot of 6-letter words recently, that's why. Oh, you got your bird of the day was the blue bird. I haven't flashed it recently, but Mandy from, you know, from Ginger's Chan was doing, you know, when she was doing her fundraising, he drew a bluebird for me because I donated some money for a charity event, which I'm actually going to show that off. We're showing off art right now. So we'll come over here for a second. Got a little bluebird that Amanda drew. I was gonna put it up my wall, but I think I'm just gonna put it, I think maybe on my stand next to my thing here. You tagged me. Whoops, that's the wrong one. I can take a quick look. We will read the important announcement later, but oh, know what? I was scanning through before chat and I saw that and I didn't even like process that was something you drew. I think I was just kind of scrolling through and seeing if there was anything that looked like really important. It's very nice. I don't think I want anything here. Let's upgrade Ball Lightning. We're going to be very, very choosy about what we take here. I'm going to try to go to the right here. I don't know if I will make it.
Hey, does anybody want coffee? Who wants coffee? I just made a fresh pot of coffee. Does anybody want coffee?
It's not slidey. All right, if this is a good shot, we can just go straight to Echo Orb next. So we only need about 400 damage on this shot, which we got. Any new orbs are just Act 4. I think there was like a couple minor orbs, but they did do some balancing changes. For example, here, Bucklorb no longer has piercing. Also, no longer just rolls along the ground. Protect Orb can now damage. I think its base stats are still 0/0, but it no longer has the cannot deal damage, which was a huge gripe I had with that one. Made it unpickable to me. But yeah, there was a ton of balancing changes. a ton of balancing changes. Actually, I meant to do... Here, maybe I can do this instead. I was going to do a little command for, you know, to get you guys a link to it. But, let's see. Peglin update. And should be able to pin that. So if you want to take a look, that is the list of the changes. There may still be a few coming, I think, but I am a big Rub Orb fan, but like I said, we're going to try to go for a very specific build here. I don't know. I don't want the dag orbs at all. I do want to try to get rid of them, but... Pegboard, start with 3 extra bombs. We'll take Froggo Amulet. Oh, we can get this as long as we hit a bomb. So... Oh, did we already get one this act? I guess we did. I forgot that we did. No, we shouldn't have, because Consuming Chalice is right here, and we just got Froggo Amulet from... Wait, was Froggo... I'm drawing a blank now, because I stopped for a minute. Maybe Froggo Amulet was from this one. Oh, okay. I did want to make sure that you guys could see this down here, so I might need to shrink my camera down a wee bit more, or lift it up a little bit more. Let's try to make sure everybody can see everything. These aren't the orbs I'm looking for. Okay, I heard Froggo Amulet. Oh, okay. As you walk along a darker corridor, a shiny gleam catches your eye. Your little Peglin hands dart out outside your control, and you instinctively shove it into your satchel. On further inspection, it appears that you found Orb level 1. So I did hear that they added Orb back into the game, but I don't think I've ever played the game while Orb was a thing. So I am not 100% sure what Orb is. Something is wrong with this orb. Is it a pebble? Grants 80 gold when removed. Okay, I'm not removing it just yet, because I assume there's more to this. Okay. I'm still lost. It's upgradable according to the notes I just heard. Yeah, that's what I was just looking at. You get more gold from it, and the gold increases on it. I mean, it doesn't look like an orb, so I don't know if it just flops around all funky, which will be kind of funny. But, all right, we're gonna remove pebbles. We're not sliming stuff yet. We don't have big orbs. Oh yeah, I think, did Chopping Bollock? There was like one of the Bulletin type, I think, got it an upgrade with like piercing that I don't normally use. Extraordinary. We do have a lot of spinfection, but we're also going to have just a ton of crits on the board, so that's never going to work. Let's take the extra crit. Let's take the sand arrows. I'm not a big fan of Unicorn Horn normally, but I'm going to take it here. Oh, and as you can see here, these are level 2 orbs. These used to be, you would only get level 1 here. You get level 2 in Act 2, on this event. And if you get an Act 3, you get level 3 orbs. So weak regular damage cannot be modified, massive crit damage. So I don't think I have anything that's adding to base damage, but I definitely do have stuff that's going to be adding to crit damage. Transparency also applies transparency before, like when you just draw it, and more when you throw it. Honestly, I don't think I want any of these though, so we're probably going to pass on whatever we get. Yeah, we're not adding any base damage, so. All right, let's see if we can go this way. I really want to get shoved over there, but. Left, 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 left. Oh. Heavy shaft potion. Activated crits also refresh the board. Yes. And I think we've said we can't get a relic here already, so let's just make sure we go this way so we can hit another shop. Oh man. Really want to hit a crit here so I can get a good second shot. Guess while we're trying to line this up, we'll aim at the chandelier. They removed the secret relic thing. They did not. Because I got it in Act 1. But it didn't work in Act 2. See, interesting changes, but this addition of a new secret relic has me curious. I am not 100% sure what that is implying. I read through most of it the other day, and then I skimmed it again today, so like vaguely remember a lot of what it was talking about, but we're going to a shop. Give me two more, at least 2 more gold. It just says new secret relic. Okay. So Orbust also, I believe, got a buff. Up, ducking. Okay, they're stuck. Ducking cover. Whenever you evade an attack, gain 13 of illusion. Adventuring, refresh shield. Oh, and shop, or this is a shop relic now, so you can tell because it costs 30. So we are going to remove another pebble. And then I can choose one of these. Just making sure that, once again, that none of these up here are something that I need. I mean, we do have darkness, so we do have the chance of evading attacks. The puns in this always make me so happy. Yes, I felt like an idiot when I first started playing, and I'm like, head ball, like, you know, like, but now it's just like, whatever. They've grown on me. Whenever you reload, refresh the board. I might just take that. Hopped right over the crits. There we go. See a lot of changes to Demon Wall specifically in here. Oh, really? I think maybe I remembered seeing one where it mentioned about like its starting point, maybe at different spots. I know they added a lot of damage to, or a lot of HP to Super Sapper, the one Mines boss. All right, let's see how we do against Low Ballista Boy. Ow. All right, let's see how this guy shoots. There's Docked Orb. We should probably pick up a Docked Orb. All right. This set might actually be a skip for me. We've already got rid of one of our upgrade or one of our refreshes, so I can't get rid of the other one because we need it. Don't want Cursed Mass. Don't want the Devouring. Not looking to do Viridian Trinket stuff. There's on here how it's not eating you with the Seraphim Shield. Okay, I did see that, and I guess I feel dumb because I don't even remember what the Seraphim Shield is. I've only got like 500 hours in the game, but all right, we're skipping. Next act, whenever you add an orb, you must remove a non-pebble orb. That I could use to my advantage because I want to get rid of these still. And the next act, purchases will cost some HP instead of gold. Okay. Sir, no, you're fine, Seraphic. No. I read it and I'm actually gonna look it up because like even whenever I read it, like I didn't know what that was. I mean, the only thing I could think of, like, that's not what they call the, like, broken sash, right? No, okay. Immune to all damage, secret. Okay, so it's a secret relic. Okay, maybe that's why. I don't do a lot of custom game stuff, so I think that's probably why. All right, this it's actually a plus for me. All right, we got Super Sapper. All right, I do want to get stuff that I want though, so we're gonna hold off and try to buy things wisely. They fixed the issue with the creek shake with the screen shake with the demon wall. I don't even know if I ever even noticed that, but I'm sure enough people have. They fixed this board too. The pegs stay on longer. They did hit a lot of things that I had complaints about, which makes me happy. Not like they were sitting here watching me play or anything, but I agree with a lot of the changes that they've made. There's a setting to turn off screen shake and demo while it's still shaking with it turned off. Okay. Honestly, I think I probably turned off screen shake because I think people have mentioned it in other games, and actually it looks like we still have screen shake, but so maybe I don't. Yeah, orbs funky. Like I'm, you know. All right, we're not doing Spinfection. Ball lengths I'm normally a fan of. Actually, do we want ball lengths here? We have one targeting. I guess one targeting and one piercing. If we can get rid of these, that's pretty good. Let's try to save our money for the shop. Alright, well, I guess we will upgrade something. They buffed the invisible mini boss fight. Yeah, that one always surprises me, like once you get out of it and you're like, oh, that was a what's it called? That was an elite fight. Alright, no pebble. Alright, let's go to the shop. I could try to collect the bombs to see if we can get secret relic here, but I'm not gonna lie, I've been seeing a lot of stuff I really haven't cared for. Like, I kind of know what I want, especially with this build here. Like, and I haven't been seeing any of it. I could pick up tactical treat. That'll help with, you know, duplication potion. Normally not a huge fan of tactical treat, but they add another enemy increase. Oh, they buff the. Oh, add another enemy increase the health. Okay. Yeah, the only time that one seems to get me is whenever I have like a lot of non-target or a lot of targeting orbs, and you have to constantly target the weather vane in the back that's making you do half damage to it. Do I want this? I guess we take it. Not sure if that's a good call or a bad call against the Act 4 boss, but new art for Eye of Turtle. We'll take that one. Okay, so it must limit it to once per game now, because I should have gotten it there. All right, I see another shop here, but we don't really have money. Okay, perfect. Duplicate. I think we're just duplicating Reorbanizer. And that might make me get rid of the remove. These are supposed to be tough on us, right? Okay, this one does have overflow, so I could shoot it. Oh, okay. So this is normally an Act 1 fight that they've kind of redid for Act 3. Honestly, I probably don't need Doctor Orb now since we have Infernal Ingot. Yeah, see, here's Protect Orb. It has no base damage. This is from my Complex Claw on the crit. But you can see they removed the line that says does not deal damage. So if I really wanted to, I could probably have tried to really get a bunch of gold from there. All right, anything up here we really want? Not really. I don't think we need another removal. I guess we have the Orb. I guess maybe I don't mind winning with it if we can. Like I said, Doctor Orb's probably not needed at this point. I could take Fresh Bandana, or I could take Refresher Course. Both these would have been nice to have. I can finally make that Bulwark Peglin run where nothing can kill me by spamming Protect Orb and Doctor Orb. I was gonna say, like, I often when it thought about doing like a pacifist run or like, you know, doing things that like couldn't deal direct damage without, you know, like there's a Repostal Service where you do like Thorns damage back. Does the Orb do anything other than give money on removal? I don't know. Something is wrong with this. It says it grants money when removed. Actually, maybe that's what we do. We remove this and we can buy both of those. Yeah, let's just do that. Good call. Good call. Because I do on both of these. Nothing in the patch notes about it having a special effect. Yeah, I think you just noted it being back, and I'm like, I didn't even know about it previously, so. See, we're pretty close to the end. If we do find one more orb, I could get rid of Docked Orb. Collect me gold. Now they wouldn't give me any kind of like refresh shield or anything like that. All right. We'll get in there. We'll get in there. I might actually swap out Concentrication for Docked Orb at this point. I'm curious to see the Act 4 area theme. Well, hopefully I don't screw this up and you get to see it really soon. Maybe I should have fired off lightning because this doesn't do much without having the pegs on the board, but... Alright, we have overflow, so we should kill. Wait. Oh no, never mind. We have overflow on other orbs, not on that. I think there was another shot I had before where I assumed I had overflow and it like didn't work out and I was confuzzled by it. All right, mine's complete. Little zoom out here. So welcome to the core. Your victory has been secured, but something else rumbles deep below. Be warned, the foes ahead won't play fair while you venture into Radia's core. Accept the challenge. I do like that you get rewards here, because I think contrary to like Slay the Spire, I don't believe you have any options at that point. Yeah, well, I guess we could get, we could take the all or nothing at this point because we probably will gain a little bit of must circle from refresher course. Okay, I thought I broke it for a minute because it was let me click. Is this still active? I think I'm okay without it. Let's just skip it. And Focus Blast got an update. The bombs, red bombs deal -2 self damage now, and 4x enemy damage. So that was like one of my main gripes with Focus Blast before, was that like if you're just doing a bunch of red bombs, you're probably going to kill yourself. The enemies won't have to. You'll just do it on your own. I think we'll take Leaf the rest for later, because that's going to go crazy with refresher course. But yeah, Focus Blast got a good update. All right, so here's your Act 4. It's a singular path. The old bomb spam builds are gonna be broken. All right, let's try to get a right here. No, we tried. My only worry is that some of these boards are pretty peg heavy. I don't know if the leave the rest for later is going to not allow enough stuff to refresh onto the board. $6,000 HP. Yes, they essentially have the HP of like the last boss we fought. There's 4 of them. All right, so this one does have overflow, so. Hey, got a new card. Hey, there finally is. Now after we have leave the rest for later. I'll still take it. All right, there is a shop down here, so I guess I should keep that in mind. There is a place to spend your money still. All right, as you progress through the darkness, an ethereal voice fills your head and a confronting presence appears before you. You've done well to make it this far, my little friend. Thank you for attempting to right Radia's wrongs and for doing what needs to be done. Please know that even if you fall at this point, you have already done much to hold the darkness at bay and keep Radia's residents safe. Before you face your final foe, ... Good evening, Ginger. Would you like a boost? Of course I would like a boost. Choose up to 3 orbs to remove. We don't have 3 orbs we want to remove. Actually, it does say up to 3, so I guess you don't have to. Could add of 1 of 3 rare relics. I think we're gonna do the max HP by 20 since we took the Infernal Ingot. So we're down, you know, a good bit of max HP. So let's knock that back up. We'll feel a little better about it. 2 additional crits. We shouldn't have any issue with having enough crits on the board already. So let's take Duplication Station. And I'm assuming we once again won't get a special relic here. Yeah, so it looks like they limit it once per run instead of once per act. You notice things are more expensive here too. Oh, Strange Brew's so good right now. Cookie's really good too, but I think we have healing under control. First time you evade an attack, or first time each battle that you evade an attack, gain 100 Belusion. They've upped the Belusion cap, but I think our build will do the best with Strange Brew here. All right, so we got an elite fight here. Yeah, the build's starting to do the thing that I wanted it to do. Just like flashbang everybody and have everything die. This guy has intangible though. Alright, what do you have? Whenever you heal or take self-damage, enemies with Spintertwined, X heal or take X amount of that damage too. So this guy's gonna heal up when I'm healing. But, okay, I was saying, maybe it's because I didn't need to heal. Alright, do we make the screen flash again? I think that was like 40,000 damage later. All right, I think we're good here. Don't need to heal. Got nothing to upgrade. 7 orbs sounds perfect. Let's see. It's a terrible buff to have if the player's running red bomb builds. Which one's that? The Infernal Ingot one that like reduces your HP by like a crap ton. It does make it a lot dangerous. All right, knowing what I'm heading into, I think my best bet right here is to just take pumpkin pie. I had a casual 91 spiness there. The one the enemy had of taking damage. Oh, okay, yes. Okay, so right now we can see this guy has intangible X. So intangible 1. So I can only do 1 damage to him at the moment. But these things here increase the amount of intangible you can do to him. So it looks like we've only have a couple more here. All right. So normally you count down from 5, but we got all of the intangible little things there. Oh good, you can see it, still see it over here. This is the boss's debuffs. So he's got intangible 20,000. So we can't do more than 20,000 damage. He starts with 8 darkness. He's got a must circle, and he's got that spintertwined. And if the one thing, I guess, if I don't know how easy it was to see, these little things here kind of matched up with the 5 orblisks from the previous fight. So there are ways to kind of handle this. These different things over here. So I believe this one is the intangible one. So that would be a nice one to get rid of. But oh, can I? Okay, I was like, can I literally not shoot any higher? So you can like break them and they'll go away for a little while. You can do direct damage to the eye too. You do like 999 damage each time you would hit it. And as you can see, he starts out with almost 600,000 damage. Take that, take that, take that. All right, this is gonna buff us up like crazy because we're gonna get like all these. I actually think we did we kill it? Was that 100,000 or? No, okay, that was tens of thousands, not hundreds of thousands. I only remember shooting one of those. Yeah. Okay, so yeah, he's healing up a bunch here, but that's fine. I just want to get back to these guys. And you can see it looks like he's slowly sapping away our max HP. All right, we do got to do some work to get rid of these guys again. I do like having issues aiming here because I can't like aim off the top of the screen like I'm used to. All right, lightning's gonna collect all these again. Just maybe I can I could use the little scroll wheel, but it's like so much. All right, we're almost there. Might get at this shot. All right, one more reload. It's a neat boss. Yeah, the first time I saw it, I wasn't playing. I was watching someone else was playing it. I didn't understand what all these things were. But like, you know, once I've seen it, then I was like, realized how it relates to the Orbalists or whatever on the third act, or the elite fight right before this. But yeah, I saw 600,000. I'm going, the dragon's 18,000. Like, this is like an obscene amount larger. So I don't know if you really have to have like that busted of a build. I mean, I think we were in the hundreds for like over 100 for like Spiness there at the end. Like, I don't know if this is something that you do every single playthrough, you know, or yeah, I mean, you could always attempt it, but I don't know if it's like, it doesn't seem like something every build will beat. So. Oops, sorry. I thought it was like continue to the next screen, but that was the end there. To be fair, it's not hard to get a busted build in this game. It's very true. It's very true. Like, I think whenever I build now, you know, I'll build slightly differently, because I think I used to build safe builds before. And now it's like, you got to build the builds that can go crazy, the builds that can do 100,000 damage a hit, you know? Like, glass cannons. Yeah, I'm not 100% sure. Because, like, we had Inferno Ingot there, so we were healing like crazy. Like, it takes a while to, like, knock someone down from 600,000 health, especially even if you're doing well. You know, like, I don't know if there's any other healing just within that fight that I wasn't paying attention to. Because it seemed like at one point we were healing the guy up a bunch. And I think there might be some healing within that fight. So, thank you for playing. You're welcome for playing. Hey, Bad. So there's our Orb. We unlocked it, and we unlocked this guy. Okay. The Observer's Pupil. Starting from 20, remove 3 intangible after attacking. Gain 1 must circle after attacking. Lifesteal 1% of damage dealt. Adds fire to the exited slot. Adds black hole after attack. Deals max health damage. So I believe this might be a custom game only thing. But it's got a lot of stuff going on there. So it's an interesting one. Oh, so not let me just hover over Orb like it did. Okay. But yeah, that was good. We'll do it a couple more times. We'll do it with some of the other characters. Like I said, there was a ton of updates, so maybe get to see some of those things too.